All right. I guess let's get going, huh? How you doing? How you doing? Mark, congratulations on your early bird. Nicola, how you doing tonight? How's it going? How are things? Get some game up and running here. Make sure that I have the game up and running here. I always wonder when I restart my computer and restart everything up, what's going to run correctly and what's going to be completely broken because I'm used to my old computer where things would be completely broken for no good reason. Wow, when you start this game up, it has a little thing that says optimizing for your system. Interesting. Okay. How you guys doing today? How's things? Pretty sure I already asked that. All right. Never mind then. Woke up too early in the day and somehow still awake. Oh, lovely. I hate it when that happens. Oh. Lately, it has been a goal of mine to be able to get. Oh, shit. I made this coffee way too weak. God damn it. It has been a goal of mine to get like 15, 20 minutes during the day, not to sleep necessarily, but to just kind of sit there and not be inundated with baby. And it usually happens when he's sleeping. I can just kind of sit and kind of just stare off into space. And today went really well. I actually did get a nap in, little one. There was literally one person in my following list playing Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth, and I was surprised by that. Literally one person. It's more now, um, and I fell asleep to that, so I have no idea what's going on in that game. Still feeling old and cold for some reason. Oh, lovely! Like just cold for just cold. Went to sleep at 4 in the morning, woke up at 8, and right now it's 2. Jeez, yeah, it used to happen to me. God, even just a couple years ago, it was happening to me. I would go to sleep at like 10 at night and wake up at like 2 or 3, and I would just be up. And it went on for a few months. Anyway, that was weird. It was a weird time. Weird time. Let's start playing this game, huh? So let me turn Rancid off. Let me turn video game sound on. Let's go over and look at the video game. Hello? Video game? There you are. And let's continue the video game. Total game progress. What are all these things? Golden gates. Triangles. Okay, so we do have to try to find the triangles. I don't know what the beaker is. Okay. Wow, that's way too easy. Hopefully there's a prompt to confirm that you want to delete. I can't imagine there isn't. It's way too easy to just click that if you're somebody like me, clicking wildly. All right. So last time we were solving puzzles in the first area and it's kind of generally getting used to the game. Yep, we're here. Cool. We've got 3 more to solve in this space. What's over here? Doesn't look like anything. This side the same. Why does it seem like this goes farther back? Probably just my eyes playing tricks on me. Okay. So there are two triangles here, but I don't know where exactly they are. What is this? Did I go out to this? Yes, I did, and we downloaded the Trevor file. Whatever that is. Okay. Hey, who are you? Oh, Yakut.
Hey 1K, what's up?
Tell me about yourself, I guess? What?
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a member of the scavenging team. Well, senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the mayor. What else? I have a cat named Bruce. I like old music.
They all have cats.
I have a collection of antique bottles.
Why?
I think that's it.
I guess, you know, why not, really?
I've always loved exploration.
Why'd you become a scavenger?
Seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it.
I agree. Discovering the world enriches our lives. I think true change only comes through introspection. And I really, literally just came into existence. How do I have either of these opinions?
Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow.
Tell me about Bruce.
He's 5 years old, half goofball, half psychopath, loves sticking his head into things, chews cables, pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
Nice. Why do you collect bottles?
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long.
It's kind of a good point.
Plus, they're kind of pretty.
Do you want to solve some of these puzzles, my guy?
Oh no, please. No puzzles. I'm so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process.
Oh, everybody had to go through
I might
that?
be defective.
Oh, wow. What's the farthest you've ever been from New Jerusalem?
It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you.
Okay. Have you ever seen anything like the megastructure in your travels?
Our ancestors built some pretty amazing things. Huge cities, factories, mines, monuments to their history, but nothing quite like this, no.
Okay. Thanks, guy. Have a good one. Where would we look for triangles, I wonder? 6, 7, and 8 are this way. What is all of this? Like a mist? 6 is this way. That might be it over there. Yeah, that might be it over there. Let me go look at some of this other stuff before we go in there. I just want to find at least one of them, one of the triangles, to kind of get an idea of what they look like or where to look for them. I feel like that's something I'm really missing. Is where do we look for them? Oh, we got an achievement for that. Find an ancient human artifact. What is that? Is that an engine of some kind? That wasn't one of the things to find, right? No. Alright, let's see what's up here. Still on our way to 6. Just back the way to 8. Okay. I need to probably go back and look around between 3 and 4 in that area over there, if I'm even thinking of the right spot. If there was a place I could get a better vantage, that would be nice too. How old is our dog? She'll be 12, right, hun? How old is maybe? 11 right now? She'll be 12 in like a month. Oh, how is the dog? Still the same. He hasn't had any changes since last time. Yeah, she was hacking last night. It's hacking pretty good. We haven't taken her to they recommended we take her to an internal medicine doctor, and we just haven't had a chance to set that up or anything yet. So yeah, I know how to read. There's a place right next to the cardiac place. This is interesting. How are we supposed to get blue? Wait. I did this sort of thing once before, and I thought I understood it. It doesn't make that one... Okay, hang on a second. This will make this green. Yeah, that makes that green. And then I need to go like this to make it red. Here we go. Wrapping my head around it. Okay, we have a way to get out if we manage to lock ourselves in. So now we need blue and red. Okay, hang on a second. I need green and red to make blue. I can't cross them. That can't be on the other side of that because that would cross it too. What if... Okay, wait a minute. Green and red makes blue, right? And then green and blue makes red. And then this one needs to be picked up. It needs to disconnect. Eesh. Okay. It needs to be connected here, 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 and there. There we go. Holy cow, that one's a big mess, isn't it?
Good. Let's get some measurements from this particle cloud.
I like this. This is a mess. This is a complete disaster of lines going everywhere. So that's... We're looking for... Like, when it comes to the secrets, we're looking for, like, ladders or stuff that's going to be hidden behind things. What I remember. What's this over here? What are you? Find one Prometheus spark. Oh, these are the hint things. Okay, okay. See, this is also kind of what I was talking about, the vantage points. We could find them to kind of get an idea of where to go to look for secrets. So we found a secret while looking for secrets. Imagine that. Found a secret while looking for a way to look for secrets. There we go, that's more accurate. Okay, this under here is where I came out just a minute ago. 5. What is this down here? Oh, there's somebody up there. Somebody to talk to. Or no, this is where I came out of. Whatever. Well, I saw somebody. Where'd they go? What the hell? I saw somebody. I know. There they are.
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
It was alright. Bigger than I thought it would be. Lovely. Feels like a museum. It does feel like a museum. Beautiful but decaying. Falling apart, man. Fantastic. Self-contained. Self-sufficient. Everything's so harmonious. It feels like a museum. Sure.
That's what happens when all you can think about is the past. We had such ambitions in the beginning, but now it's all turned inwards. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Of course, ask away.
Oh, and then we can go through the same stuff that we went through with,
I'm someone who was born a long time
good.
ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important. Terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
idealist. What's the role of puzzles in our culture? Good
When
question.
Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, She stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test.
What do you think about the megastructure?
It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
You and Alcatraz seem to have an odd friendship.
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean?
You know.
Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
That is all. Okay, so I just noticed there's a question mark by the 7 on the radar. Question mark that way. Question mark that way. Question mark this way. I'm going to pursue one of these question marks if I can figure out how I got here. Just to see if I can figure out if they actually lead us to something unique, kind of secret. See, this is the kind of thing, not a ladder. This is the kind of thing that makes me think there would be a secret here. This is the kind of thing that you would find a secret in the first game. Not trying to make anybody seasick. It's a fun little byproduct of running around. There's something right on the other side of this wall. Just down there. Can't see anything down there. Makes sense. Can't jump up here either. Really? Huh. Just wanted to look down in there. Okay, fine. Huh. So, whatever it was that I was trying to find over there does not want to be found from this direction. Crap. Okay, back a different way. How the hell did I get up here? Uh-oh. Trapped forever. There's definitely something, like, in there. That was okay. That was number 5 or something down there. Just got to figure out how to get back there. What is this? This is freaking 1. Oh man, I turned around. Okay, well let's talk to this person while we're busy wandering around. Oh, he's got nothing to say to us. Oh, yes, he does.
Did something break?
Tell me about yourself.
Founders Pistons. You want my autobiography now? Fine. I'm one of New Jerusalem's chief engineers. I'm in charge of city maintenance and power management. I'm old as dirt, although not quite as old as that fossil Byron. In short, old, grumpy, keep stuff running. Hobbies? You think I have time for hobbies? That's cute. If I had time for hobbies, all of you would be dead. What do you want me to say? I like bubble baths, candy, and the concept of Tuesdays. Cities don't maintain themselves. If you don't put real effort into keeping stuff running, it all falls apart in just a few decades. Civilization is always on the brink of collapse unless we do something about it. And I do.
I hear you're a big fan of Yakut's cat.
Listen, one day that furry little demon is gonna pee on the wrong cable and all of New Jerusalem will just turn off. Forget about the megastructure. He's the biggest threat to our security. It's big. It's too big. And it's got a lot of energy running through it. Frankly, I think we should be pooping our robot pants. See, that's what I mean about the language libraries. Pooping our pants. Really?
I wonder what he wants it to say. Shit in our britches?
Yes, but I'm not liking the results. Confusing, irritating, infuriating. Take your pick.
How you doing, Quispy? I took my medicine this morning at whatever time that said, 9:47. Because I had to, I was in the middle of something. Oh, I've got these new, I had to buy some replacement meprozols. Because my subscribe and save from Amazon is really shitty at subscribing and shipping on time. Oh, there goes a rabbit. And so I had to get these other ones, and when I went to open the pack, son of a bitch shattered on me. So apparently you got to peel them. I didn't read it. I'm just used to blister packs being, you know, pop them out. Not new pills, just irritating pills. Hepatia? Hypatia? Whatever. Day 1. We finally set out from the dam today. The site that Athena and Cornelius picked for the city isn't far, but the vegetation makes the going difficult. Oh, yeah. No, I popped it out. And it was in a bunch of pieces all over my desk. So, that's when I noticed those little black triangles say peel on them. Next to them, whatever. So I'll be doing that tomorrow so that I don't make a goddamn mess again. We found the secondary supply site easy enough, thanks to Alexandra Drennan's instructions, but while I still have to compile a detailed inventory, it seems that many of the more complex materials are in bad shape. They must have expected the simulation to fulfill its purpose a lot sooner. Then they probably expected all 12 of us to not be there from day 1. Expected all 12 of us to be there from day 1, not just Athena. Tonight we have to use 2 recharging pods that we brought from the dam in 4-hour shifts, which is just as well. No telling what sort of critters are hiding in the undergrowth, and most of them will have to learn that our kind isn't edible. Hey, it's not my fault that things... I'm just not going to take responsibility for it, because it's just... I'm just going to say it's not my fault. Of course I take a bite while I'm reading stuff. How you doing, Crispy? How's your day? Oh, you said that. Doing good. I can read. I can read the instructions. Baby steps. From the introduction to Are We There Yet? Where We Came From, Where We're Going, and Why You'll Need Snacks by Valerie Contreras Romero. Some people point at the last few hundred or thousand years of human history and say, look at how ugly it all is. Look at what a mess we've made. Maybe modernity was a bad idea. Maybe we should have stuck to living like caveman. And I get it. It is ugly and messy. But the mistake is thinking that where we are right now is the end point. That this is the adulthood of the human species. I mean, try to apply what you know about human development to human history. Think about babies. Babies are ugly, admit it, we all know it. They look like tiny old people covered in mucus. They have soft heads, and they grow into children, tiny sociopaths with underdeveloped brains. And then they become teenagers, pimply self-righteous lunatics driven by hormones. And then slowly, if you're lucky, they gradually become adults. The development of the human individual is always ugly and messy, but that's the point. It's development towards something. The same applies to humanity as a whole. On the geological scale, we barely just come into existence. We've gotten through the baby phase, just about survived our childhood, but we're barely teenagers. Stopping here would be disastrous and a betrayal of everything that we could still become. We may feel the weight of history on our shoulders, but this is just the prologue. To put it in pop culture terms, we haven't even made it out of the tutorial yet. Just because it's all pimples and hormones and frustration right now doesn't mean it's never going to change. I don't know. This is very hopeful, considering when this game was made and the current state of the world. 8-hour training meeting. Don't you guys have clients that you have to deal with? You got to do it again tomorrow? Jesus Christ. From Considerations of Beginnings and Endings by Elwyn. Dead City. I think all the time that Athena spent in the Dead City changed her. I don't think she had conceived of the goal before. I think she believed fully in the naively optimistic ideas of Alexandra Drennan. But walking... Thank you, Mom. Oh, you are? Do you want a taco? Okay. But walking through those ruins is a visceral experience, and she spent a great deal of time there looking for resources. Well, they closed your offices? Oh. Well, I mean, that's obviously for the best, but... God, that's boring. 8 hours of meetings. Training, no less. It's the sheer amount of death that gets to me. How many animals our ancestors killed, many to the point of extinction. Entire species eradicated, sometimes for the most superficial reasons. Whenever humans arrived somewhere, death would follow. Ooh, you got Tex-Mex. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. And then the great blowback, the deaths of billions of thinking beings, the extinction of humanity itself. It's too horrific to truly imagine, but I suspect the founder spent a great deal of time doing just that. That's when she must have realized that there was no way back to the growth-obsessed, all-consuming civilization of the past. Okay, so that's what that question mark was. Determined to discover for you, Yakut. Determined to discover if one of these question marks is one of the triangles. It absolutely is.
It's strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest. Like it's all unfinished. Or still evolving.
So on the one hand, I'm happy that the triangle is marked on the map. On the other hand, I'm bummed out that the triangle is marked on the map. There's no pleasing me, apparently. Oh. Ooh. Corn salad is elote. Spelled like this. My wife makes it all the time. Really good. Somebody might post a actual called it corn salad. This one, I'm gonna post this one just because the name of it cracks me up. Elote on vaso. Here we go. This looks really good. I should let my wife know this exists. 10 ears of corn. Yeah, I would trim that recipe down, but that's just me. 10 goddamn ears of corn. Okay, let's get that out of there first. I feel like we're probably going to need it. Actually, let's just go... Oh, hell, that's where the blue one is? Okay, let's just put this down for a sec. Need to get into... here. Blue to open this. How do I get red into here? Go out here real quick. Sometimes the star puzzles in the first game weren't always contained within the same thing. It's not a ladder, right? Okay, that's not a ladder. Someone asked you to shuck, cook, and dekernel 10 ears of corn, you would tell them to stuff the 10 ears of corn up their ass. Come on, Quispy, don't you want to feed elote to the entire neighborhood? All right. I'm willing to bet it's not that far off the path. And so we will assume, for now, well, I mean, the puzzle is called Elevation. I can't take this into here in any way, shape, or form. Bathtub emergency in the hotel room. I have like 6 different questions about that sentence. Huh. What is this up here? Not something I can even get to, is it? Can't just run up this, can we? I'm just wondering what the elevation, like the name of the puzzle is Elevation. I'm wondering what the elevation is that they're referring to. I'm missing something inside the actual place itself. If the entire puzzle can be solved inside here, then I'm absolutely missing way more than I think I am. So we've got our cube. We need to hit that and that. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What the actual shit? You can shoot. Okay, I need this to stay open, though. While we move this stuff. This take blue from there? Oh, it will. Okay, that was an easy triangle. That was an easy one. Okay, I overthought the shit out of that. The elevation that it was talking about was,
Melville, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
how did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly, you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
okay, so was that it? Are these just optional puzzles? Are the triangles just optional? There's still 2 more things over this way. I need to find a sign. We'll find it in a minute. But I need to find a sign that says one of those things that points which direction things are. Just drank the alcoholic half of the whiskey Coke you made. Oh god. I love it when that happens. Good night, Mom. Thank you. Wait, isn't this where I came from to get here?
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Yeah, it is.
Check out the terminals. Maybe there's something that'll help us understand who built this place. They have to have left something behind.
Interesting. The 4.2 kiloyear aridification event from BT Odhiambo's Anthropocene Dilemmas. The Akkadian Empire, forged in violence by Sargon the Great and his sons, reigned supreme over the city-states of Old Sumer. Enriched by trade with distant lands, fed by the plentiful wheat fields of Mesopotamia, the empire bestrode the world with confidence and pride. Who could oppose the chosen of Anu and Enlil, the masters of the four corners of the world? Then the weather changed, the crops stopped growing, trade collapsed, the empire fell, its capital forgotten. Most likely culprit at the time of writing is the 4.2 kiloyear aridification event. Yeah. Beginning of the Megalayan Age, a non-anthropogenic drought that may have lasted almost 2 centuries, causing many of the earliest civilizations around the planet to collapse. This is where our ordinary understanding of time, measured on the small scales of human history, collides with the reality of deep time and our existence within a much bigger picture. We live on a changing planet in a changing universe. Climatic optimums are temporary, extinction is the norm. Looks like some errors. The Akkadians, like the more egalitarian inhabitants of the Indus Valley civilization, could not understand why the rivers dried out and the rain stopped coming. Even if they could, they lacked the tools to do something about it. A few short millennia later, we are on the brink of having that understanding and those tools. What can we learn from the tragedies of the past? One such drought, completely naturogenic, would be enough to wipe out New Jerusalem for good. Really. The first companions. When the founder awoke, leaving the garden behind forever, there were 2 more whose bodies had been anointed by the progenitor. The gold disc breathed life into them, and their names were Eustathius and Cornelius. The founder showed them all she had discovered. Together they explored the dead city and saw the ruin to which humankind had fallen. It was then that the founder understood that the sins of the past must not be repeated, and that only through humility could the future be saved. Aside from Cornelius and Eustathius, there were 10 whose bodies the progenitor had not anointed in due time. Now it was upon the founder to complete this work and begin the resurrection. In this matter, Cornelius proved of great assistance. After many tribulations, the 10 were brought to life, and these 12 that were born after the founder are called the first companions. These are their names: Eustathius, Cornelius, Aurora's son, Sarabai, Byron, Melampus, Yemo, Hypatia, Jesus Christ, whatever, Neam, Benaroya, and Lithrasir, Jesus Christ. It's funny how you could take something that's 90% true, 10% false, and create something that's 100% misleading. Gotta love internet comments. Progress notes. Base camp established. Better cooling system necessary. Okay. Is this what we were looking for in any way, shape, or form? Kinda doesn't seem that way. Over here. Huh. It's the server room. Doesn't look like there's anything to do in here. Did you drink the alcoholic half, or did you just make it really, really strong? I always used to just make them really, really strong and then wonder if I mixed it properly and then realized, oh, I just made it really, really strong. Oh, but you didn't stir it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That too, that's a thing. I don't know if that's what I was looking for down here. Like, I don't know if what I just found over here satisfies the requirements of this particular area. You know? That looks like it's showing me another way to solve a puzzle. Get makes a portal through it thing. There was nothing else in here. Yeah, okay. Let's leave. I think I've done all I can do here anyway. If there's any more, then I will come back for it or figure it out. And you pour the alcohol first. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a... That's a laboratory. Okay. We'll find out if that was solved. The upside is you're a slow drinker when drinking alone. Yeah, that is definitely an upside. Just now finished it. Well, how long did you have
monument. Decorative for another puzzle.
Like, cause yeah. Find my sprite, follow it till you lead you back to me. Well, I can see it going off in this direction. Right? $5? Made this drink at 10 p.m. Just not finished. 5 hours. See, if I could drink like that, maybe I wouldn't have had to quit. Oh, there's something over there. And it's not marked on the map in any way. I'll bet you this is really a heavy drinker in social situations. It's fair. Yeah, I mean, I used to hit it pretty hard, but then I'd hit it even harder in social situations. So yeah. Well, the music even changed. This is interesting. I'm glad it didn't go up there. That would have been a problem. Yeah, and then the worst part about the social situations drinking was that if it was at a bar, it would start to cost. Yeah. What's this? Where are you headed, flying thing? What are you up to? Boy, it's nice to get out of the water for a minute. Oh. Okay.
This is relevant.
That's a fun kind of
Saint
puzzle.
Edmund believed that Tetramenos represented the name of God and God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's
See, now that's a
madness
good
is
plan,
another man's
Nick.
genius.
Cheaper plan. It's a less break the bank every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night plan. College taught me a lot of things, and being smart about how much I drank was not one of them. Cool, man. Activate a Prometheus monument without stopping the spark. Without stopping the spark chasing music. Solve one Prometheus monument.
Not all things must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil,
Hey, Rex.
tip the scale.
I
go,
think
man.
that was more like a recording. The entity didn't appear, and the system didn't react either.
Stars. Another reflection of the simulation.
The $100 notes smell like maple syrup. Please tell me that's true. That sounds hilarious. So apparently that chase music. Oh. Okay, I did something wrong here. Let's try it this way. Weird. Nope. Crisis averted. Crispy, I have so many questions. Why hotel and what was it? A bathtub emergency? I don't understand this. I don't understand. Like, I get that this isn't right. I'm so confused right now. Oh, work training's out of town. Your coworker said, fuck that to a long commute. Coworker and you. Okay, I got you. Bank of Canada has too much money, and that's why... Did I do this wrong? Can I take these pieces back? Two knobs, you couldn't figure it out. They don't know how to use the 3 seashells. One knob wouldn't move and the other did fuck all, so you went to the front desk and had maintenance come by to show us how you're dumb. And weak. Don't forget you're also weak. Wait, were you just not turning it hard enough? Is that what was going on? I don't understand.
Please don't stop!
Legend. What's going on, man? 28 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How you doing, good sir? Let's start this whole thing over. Oh, I don't have all the pieces necessary. Okay. Okay. 28 months, legend. I really appreciate it. It's so cool. You didn't want to break it? You didn't want the maintenance bill? That's fair. How's it not been like 2 years? I know. It feels like a long time, doesn't it?
This is the weirdest fucking thing I ever heard.
Time is weird. All right. Is there a map? There is, but it's not like you think so. Okay, I did find the... Okay. Hey, buddy. You are not all wrapped up. Are you fighting the towel? Fighting the towel. That's my boy. You ready to... Whoa, whoa. You ready? Did he just shit the towel? Might have. Can't really tell. Good night, buddy. We'll have a fun day tomorrow, I promise. Just about as much fun as you're about to have right over there. That's funny as shit. She brings him out, wrapped in a towel, to say goodnight. And, just a fart. Okay. Oh my god. Apparently you're not supposed to make Coke and whiskey be 50-50. Okay? It's debatable. That's debatable. I mean, if you don't want to be hammered out of your mind after just a few of them, I would start at 50-50, and then I would move up to like 75-25, and then eventually by the end of the night I was drinking it straight. So tried the Ragnarok DLC. How'd it go? Pretty good, huh?
Me? Well, I was born when New Jerusalem was a lot smaller than it is now. And there was a lot of work to do.
Yeah? Cool.
I wasn't really interested in technical stuff, engineering and so on, but I was good at keeping things organized. So I got involved with the administration side of things. Making sure the scavenging teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of thing. I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to.
Do you?
And I'm proud that I helped make that happen. Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously, but I think sometimes he gets so lost in his dreams that he forgets to look at the real world.
You consider Byron a friend?
Of course. My best friend, in fact.
Oh.
And someone I've worked with hundreds of times over the centuries. A good person who cares about the world and the people in it. I just also think he's wrong about everything and extremely annoying.
I think he likes annoying you. I like that you can disagree and still be friends. I'm not sure I can be friends with someone. I like that you can disagree and still be friends.
The founder taught us that we must never lose track of other people's humanity, even if they disagree with us. We're all in this together, even if we can't always see eye to eye.
Debatable. You can only drink straight whiskey in the company of other people. Makes the taste of alcohol go away. I can see that. What do you think about the megastructure?
No. It's obviously impressive, but I think we should be very careful.
Yeah.
We're dealing with powers we don't really understand.
True. What do you think of the lab I found?
I think the only reason to build a lab in so remote a location is because you're trying to hide what you're doing. Or because what you're doing is dangerous.
What does the goal mean to you?
To me, it means accepting a certain amount of humility. Our ancestors thought they could master the world with no regard for any other organisms. They failed to see themselves as part of a greater whole. I think the founder realized where they went wrong and tried to offer us a different path. A path where we have a place in this world, but the world is not ours.
What could the puzzles mean?
Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them, were used as part of the process that created the founder. And they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and solve problems. But nowadays, they don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though. The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation.
Look at us right now.
So, to answer your question, no idea.
Thanks. That is all. Yeah, it's definitely gotta be psychological. like being around other people makes it easier to drink more and faster and all that other crap. Lithrasir. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph. Lithrasir is perhaps the most mysterious of the first companions. A wanderer and mystic by nature, he would venture far from New Jerusalem on his own, recording his thoughts as he explored harsh and distant lands. These recordings garnered him a group of devoted followers to whom he tried to impart his wisdom. In the troubled time following the founder's disappearance, Lithrasir and his disciples set out on a journey to reach the opposite end of the world by foot. They have not been heard from since. Got something to download here. Cool.
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island.
Wonder what
the
that...
pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years. It is a genuine pleasure, and yet it is also banal. My presence here is of no more significance than that of every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here, and the millennia between the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that in some sense they do not exist.
Look here, you son
I
of a
may
bitch.
stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt. They cannot do anything at all.
It doesn't mean they don't exist. Trying to mess with my head. Not having it. Alright, let's go to the next question. So I take it you're liking the DLC, Legend. I gotta get back to playing it. I had a weird,
There's another one of those monuments.
I just had a weird sort of annoyance with the whole I don't remember how to play this game thing, you know. Here's another monument. What do I do with it? Had to start it up again as soon as you said that. Lacey played the shit out of it. I mean, the literal shit out of it for like 3 days straight or something like that until she beat it all. Well, no, that can't be true because she actually sticks to her schedule. But the long sessions, I think she even did a weekend. Just making sure to beat the whole thing. This is not collected, though. Look at the green up there. I feel like I have to connect something to that green to get this to work. Let's go to the next question mark. There. Yeah, and that's part of what's cool about it, Legend, and part of why I feel like such a baby for not continuing on with it. I kind of threw in the towel a little too easy. Ah, it's the other triangle. Okay. Interconnectivity. Alright, let's puzzle this bitch. So that's where we gotta go. Let's see what's behind this door. Okay. Oh, hey. Got 2 connectors there. Need, I don't remember what color we needed to open this. Need a green to open that door. This needs to keep this door open for the time being. Oh, goodness. So if I take that connector, we're not getting out of there, but we can get back this way. If I take this connector here, actually I can keep it connected and keep both doors open. Now we have this door open as well. So if we want to... Actually, if I want to open that door, I need to disconnect that from that one down there. Just stay there for a second. I actually might need to swap. We might need to swap. We'll see. We'll see. Grab these out of here. This room is literally only good for storing these things, so now we can get them. Get out of here. Right? Anything else in here? Good. Grand. Good. Great. Grand. Wonderful. Okay. This area, I believe, is done. We just need the blue to connect to there, and then we need the green. So we can do... Of course, the green's on that side. Do the green here. I don't think that's going to be helpful, though. I think we have another problem. Yeah, I think we have another problem. Like, I can snag the blue here on its way to that. How do I get it to the other side? There is no actual green. What's it? Is there? Oh. No, that's not a green what's it. Yeah, there's no actual green generator. This doesn't need to stay connected to anything. It just needs to stay on. Let's keep that in mind for the time being. Hold on just a sec. That would be too easy. So green and red, actually. I just... Oh, but I don't have a mixer. I don't have another mixer. Stay. Hold on a second. I think I might see it. Okay. Whoops. Red. No, because you're not a mixer, goddammit. game, and my wife says, "Do you know how many geese I can buy with that?" Whipsy, congratulations on your expensive first or early bird. Yeah. That reminds me, we gotta write a rent check. Is that time of the month? She's gonna buy 120 geese for the front lawn. And if she's lucky, maybe a couple of them won't get stolen. We do not live in a great neighborhood. See, this would be easy if this was a mixer. But you can't mix them. This does that. I think we have to go all the way around. Like, I think we literally have to go all the way around. Yeah, yeah. That's what's going on here. Okay, so first of all, you don't need to be part of this. There we go. Then you... It should be fine. This might not be fine, though. Got wrecked? Oh, no. No. Oh my god. You hit that one. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. You don't even need this at all. This goes here. And then also here. Okay, watch this. I think I see the answer. And then this goes here, here, like that. Oh my god, nailed it. Gimme.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
I got a couple more puzzles left. I'll do it when I'm good and goddamn ready. I'll access your tower when I am good and goddamn ready. Got 7 and 8 to do still. And I don't see any more question marks. Might not be in range of them. Okay, here's 7. Self-sufficiency. Okay. Catch fan. Interesting. Hey, Lacey, how you doing? Oh. Pretty swell. That's awesome. That is awesome. I am doing all right. We had tacos for dinner. I mean, okay, what did I do that for? What was it for? Oh, because now... Shit. There we go. Watch this, guys. Phew! That's 7. Haven't eaten since
Every one of
breakfast.
these
Oh,
clouds
geez.
seems to contain exactly the same amount of energy.
So we're solving everything, whether it needs to be solved or not. We are gathering Prometheus sparks and Prometheus flames. We're talking to all of our teammates. Which way do I gotta go to get to number 8? I want to go to 8 though. Oh, I guess it's this way. I don't want to go to that. I want to go to... Oh, why am I not using my radar? Is that 8? I think that might be 8 right over there. Go through the water. What's that? Entanglement. This is 8, right? Yes. We're solving everything. And, to top it off, we got both of the triangles now. And we got the lab, which we can actually see. We can see everything that we got if we go here. We're only missing whatever this gate thing is, which I think we might be able to get after we solve the final puzzle here. Still working on theories as to how this game functions. Let's go look in here. Got a mixer. Got the red in here, but it's kind of elevated. Here's our goal. Promise I'm not trying to make you guys seasick. There's a cube behind a green one. Where was the green? There is no green. Need to mix for it. Cube. Then, because you can't shoot the lasers through the fences. Let me actually double check that statement. Yeah, you can't shoot them through the fences. Oh. Makes my green. Oh! Okay, okay. I see it now. So now I need to swap the positions between this one and this one. shit. Because this can't just go on here. It can't just go on here. It'll blow up. Like, it'll do this. I need the box. It doesn't... Oh, maybe it's tall enough when it has the box to go over that fence. But it needs the box to do that. In here again? Nothing. Oh, that's where the box was. That's right. Yeah. Crispy, no, your caps. Can I put it on top of the box? That's what I want to do. But when I pick up the box, like the box is what's keeping this open for the time being. I'm trying to think how I can get that in there. I guess what we can kind of do this a little backwards. Keep the connections. Put this down. Put that there. The connections. Put that there. Bring the box. Put the box. Keep the connections. Put that there. Keep the connections. Put that there. Now here's the problem. Oh, wait. No problem. Up it goes. And I forgot to connect it to the thing. God damn it. Keep the connections. Come back over here. Put it there. Keep connections. Also connect to you. Put it back. Connections. I'm glad that they actually tell you which mouse button keeps connections in this game. I learned it way too late in the last game. Well, isn't this interesting?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Sensuous little butt cheese. Love watching me work these out. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it goes smoothly. Other times we get this. I don't think I need this here anymore. Wait, no. Don't do it. Trick. Don't do it. It has to be there to connect with the green. Shoot. If that isn't there, it doesn't produce green. I need one more connector. I mean, one more connector would trivialize the puzzle. The connector here and you'd be done with it. Bam, bam. Which is what I was trying to do with this. Okay, if I switch places between these two. Nope. Oh my god. Hang on, I see it. Keep connections. Come on over here. Keep connections. Grab that. Connections. Okay, start us off. Oh, right. I gotta stand here. Okay, now destroy connections. take from there, put from here. It's like that. So what we did was we, the mixer can accept all three of the colors. The sources are the output colors. So this is an output here. The red is an our input colors. The red and the blue are input colors, and then the green is the output. So it was accepting the red from the regular connector, that guy there that I had here, but it doesn't need that when it can take it directly from this. And remember I said, this is up a little bit higher. That's suspicious. And I didn't realize until then why that was suspicious.
One K solved all the puzzles in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though. Maybe it'll do something later. There has to be some sort of point.
Yeah. There does have to be some sort of point, doesn't there? I'm gonna go look at the gates. When's the last time I changed my blinker fluid? Every 6,000 miles. Blinker fluid. Oh, I gotta get an oil change. Like an actual oil change. Is that leading to this now? Oh, this is the... Oh my god, I know how to solve this too. Yep. Holy shit. Look at what we just solved, guys. We just got ourselves another Prometheus spark. Wink. Solve one Pandora monument.
Picked up the first stone. He did not do so to forge a tool. He did so to smite his brother.
You're in every, what is that, 10,000 blinks type of person? I have to get an oil change. The car is yelling at me. So I might as well have him remove OnStar while we're there, or while I'm there. Okay, so we solved that. Less and less keys, fewer. What? You can count it, it's fewer. Give me that look. Those gates were up here somewhere. Oh, they were over by 5. Okay. How do I get over there? This way. Oh, there's somebody to talk to here. What's up, Melvin?
What is it? I did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient. And it's not the kind of hack job you'd expect either. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. We could probably learn something from them.
Rent. Where could all this tech have come from?
I guess it could be discarded New Jerusalem tech. The mayor made us throw away a bunch of stuff that was perfectly fine, if you ask me. But I'm not sure. I'll check to see if I can find any serial numbers, and I'll get back to you.
Sounds good. By the way, where was that gate? I think it was just right over here. There it is. that mean? 2 new messages. The long-awaited birth of our 1000th and final citizen was interrupted today by an unknown projection in the skies. The projection, which identified itself as Prometheus, goaded New Jerusalem inhabitants in indecipherable incantations. The source of the projection was tracked to a remote, mysterious island. A team led by Byron is now en route to find out more. Other members of the expedition include Alcatraz, Melville, Yakut, and 1K. Mayor Hermanibus has once again called for calm and promises that New Jerusalem will be safe so long as its citizens do not forget the ideals of the goal as set forth by the founder. Lithrasir, Jesus Christ, that word. So 1K found a recording of Lithrasir, and an odd recording too. I know he's one of the first companions, but I don't actually know that much else about him. I don't think I've ever seen him around either. Can someone explain? Lithrasir always had an unusual perspective. Even in the very beginning, he traveled a lot, sometimes leaving for years. He built a kind of mobile recharging station so he didn't need to come back to the city as often, although it was quite risky as the solar panels had a tendency to break rather quickly. But he had no problem taking risks if he felt they were necessary and exploration was necessary to him. Lithrasir would record his thoughts as he explored and then publish them when he returned. Over the centuries, he accumulated a group of admirers, or disciples if you prefer. In periods of crisis surrounding Athena's disappearance, they left the city, headed into the unknown, and we haven't heard from them since. Is the recording I found one of those he published back in the day? No, not as far as I could tell. Perhaps it's something he decided to shelve, or something he only shared with close friends like Athena. Thank you, that was informative. Okay. So, possible to reconstruct the purpose of the device. Is it though?
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island.
Oh, we heard these things.
So I heard that.
Yeah, we heard these things. Okay, so according to this, I found everything in this area, right? Do I have to actually... Oh my god. It's one of those games where you have to literally click on every single blue dot in order to close the thing. As no work about cats could be complete without the story of Dick Whittington. Standard operating procedures for expeditions, just uploading them to remind Byron, who will probably ignore them anyway. Attaching a picture of an ancient book to get his attention. Maintain the ideas of the founders and the goal. Prioritize the well-being of the expedition members over mission completion. One expedition member to stay with the vehicle at all times. I don't think that happened. Expedition leaders should refrain from participating in high-risk activities. Minimize vehicle use to conserve fuel. Prioritize observation over interference. In case of emergency, return to New Jerusalem at once. Another test to see if it works properly this time so we don't have another incident like when Pellegrino uploaded his poetry to the public blog. Yeah, I'm okay with, I guess, the lore that this stuff is providing, even if I don't really want to read literally every single bit of it. The fact that you have to click on all of it to make it stop showing as new. I hate games like that. Or I hate that in games, I should say. I feel we'll be coming back to this at some point. When we look at the map, let's see, there's one here too. It feels like a triangle thing, like the triangles. Gold puzzle. My head's not in the way of that. See, there's stars, lost labs, gold puzzles, lost puzzles, main puzzles. Gold puzzle. Get into it. We have to break in somehow. Hello, what are you? Yeah, this is like the first game was big, was pretty big. This game so far comparatively is huge. On Earth, is that thing out behind me? Okay, I don't see a way to break in. Though it wouldn't surprise me if I've just missed it. You though. Can I see any laser beams or anything from here that I could dick with? This kind of looks like one of those exploders. One of the rolling mines. First game. And then also, I think I might need to come back here much later because I feel like this here. 2, 6, 12, 24 of those. 4, 6, 8, 12. Maybe as you get through. See, I kind of want to go on to the next area.
Oh, that's great!
Legend gifting a sub to Nicola. Thank you so much, Legend. I appreciate that, my dude. Really, I do. Thank you. I wonder if either the stars or the lost puzzles fill in these things, and I might just need 24 of them to open those doors. So let's continue on for now. Go to this place. Yeah, there's so much more variety in. See, the hidden things in the first game were just stars that you had to try to figure out how to, how to find like a secret ladder or a secret door, like a switch or something like that to get to the star. In this, the secrets aren't so secret so far. I think I should put that qualifier so far. Right. That isn't right. Put that back. That also isn't right. Pressing the wrong buttons, my dude.
When I was booting up, I was terrible at the Tetromino arrangers.
Those were actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying.
Yeah. God damn, it's such a big area, too. This is the first area. But yeah, you're right, Lacey. This is huge. The game runs really well, too. I was concerned when it said you should put it...
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
When it said you should put it on an SSD, like it had me a little bit worried. But the game runs really well. Maybe it's just because I made sure when I bought this I don't even remember how many terabytes this hard drive has on it. 8? So I might have to look. Again, I never remember my own specs, guys. Yeah, 8 terabytes. When I bought this, I made sure, like I paid a little bit extra to make sure that it was 7,200 RPM. It's like everything I was finding was 54. And in my experience, that has not been good for gaming. Oh.
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection? The creator or the created?
What the hell are you talking about, lady? The creators, because they came from nature. Created, because they came from art, not chaos. They're the same, for they share the same breath. I think I'm going with that. Either they cannot be compared, either because perfection is impossible.
Different words may be spoken with the same breath.
Yeah.
When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
Yes, because knowledge belongs to all. Yes, because parents should not leave their children helpless. No, fire was not for humankind to have. No, because knowledge must be earned, not given. Zeus did not create fire. It was not his to own it in the first place.
If Zeus did not own fire, why should humankind? Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it,
and then humans
from
created
inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Hope may still be found if we were willing to look for it. Zeus intended for humankind to have hope. It should have been released. Hope is itself an evil like sorrow and suffering. We are lucky it did not escape. Zeus intended for humankind not to have hope, so it remains trapped. We suffer, but we do not anticipate it. This is a blessing as Zeus intended. Oh, jeez. The severe depression and whatnot inside of me says hope is itself an evil like sorrow and suffering. We are lucky it did not escape. I'm picking that.
Those without hope say so to comfort themselves.
Okay, that's fair.
Creature of clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
This is that thing that... Nope, never mind.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
Activate the tower at the grasslands.
We need to talk about what just happened.
Do we?
Thoughts?
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
I spoke to
Let's
the
start
Sphinx.
with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
I think it was sentient. It seemed to react to what I was saying. I'm not sure the interaction wasn't long enough, or I don't think so. Some kind of security system. I almost feel like it was a security system, but I'm going to say I'm not sure.
Let's skip that issue for now.
Oh.
What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
It seemed sort of threatening. It was testing me. No idea. It was just being cryptic to annoy me. I have no idea. I think it was testing me.
Testing you to what?
Question.
See if you're worthy?
That's
the
an
real
interesting
question.
thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
And also, how do we
I
know
don't
my
know.
answers were actually correct?
It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries,
Because
Al?
it turned on?
Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
Come on, Al, live a little. Be careful. We don't know what these apparitions. We don't know that these apparitions are benign. We're all doomed. Or say nothing. Come on, Al, live a little.
That's the spirit. 1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
Okay. The SSD companies throttled their production of NAND, so now the prices are going to rise again. Yeah, I was reading something about that. Like in between, there's been a major SSD upgrade. There have been articles pretty much saying that production's been throttled and such. I can't remember what the reason was. Prices are on the rise, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't need an SSD, thankfully. As much as I would love a couple more. I actually don't know if I can hold them. Might have to remove the additional one that I have and replace it with a bigger one. But I have no desire really to do that anytime soon because mostly how much SSDs cost and now how much they're going to cost. Okay. Maybe the golden gates are open now. Go take a look. Well, actually, this takes me straight there. Why would the gates be open, though? Because of that. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's just go up this way and see what's going on. Get back to the car. So the car will take me to puzzle number 2. Hopefully I can come back. You can come back. Okay. You can come back. Cool. So we're going to East 2. All right. So what I'll do is I will solve, I guess, the triangle puzzles when I find them. And then go back and see if that's what opens them. But it could be the sparks.
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all excited to check out the next site. But while you're there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the transport system. Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found.
Yeah.
If there is, look for more documentation, please.
You know, honestly, it would make more sense for it to be the sparks. Because the triangles seem to have their own purpose. Like, they supplement the 8 puzzles that you need to power up this gate. Why is there an owl? Huh. Alright, anyway, off to puzzle number 1. Quantum tunneling. Oh, hello. What are you? Big driller. Oh! Oh, this is cool. So this is what we saw. This is what we saw in the lab. Okay. What am I drilling for, though? Oh. Wait, I think I know. Can't take driller through its own hole. Can't drill through the outside wall. Oh, we can only drill through these type of holes. Okay. So we can't take it through its own hole. Okay, let me see. I think I'm missing a tool somewhere. We drill through 2 things. Okay. That just turns it off. But I want to. Oh, dude, introduction to drilling is fucking brutal. I'm missing something, aren't I? A ladder. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I never tried this. Never tried that. Yep, I never tried it. Okay. Get over here. It can shoot through. It can shoot through the emancipation grills. Create hole. Big driller. Thank you. Dude, introductory drilling was very informative. Can't go through its own hole and shoot through these things
structures are not strictly functional.
and be placed through the hole of another one.
Here. This place might be meant to test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
Hold on a second, Byron. A whole bunch of puzzles are meant to test us? Get the fuck out of town. You gotta be shitting me, man. Where do you get that idea, you crazy fat? Whoa! Follow it. It knows where the cake is. Get on it. Get. Oh, okay. It has no collision. Where was I? No, seriously, where the fuck was I? God damn it. I was like right here. Right? Yeah, I was working toward this question mark out here. World spirit. What is it that drives historical processes? It's easy to dismiss the idea of the great man, or the great woman for that matter, when clearly so much is determined by resource distribution, pre-existing political structures, and the randomness of the universe itself. But is there no space at all for the individual in all this? Are there not moments when in Hegelian? Jesus Christ. Hegelian? One of those two, probably. Fashion, an individual may represent the world spirit itself. Was Napoleon history on horseback or not? Or is that itself another form of determinism? I cannot read today. From Augustus to Napoleon, from Lincoln to Lenin, there are individuals whose actions seem to drive rather than merely be driven by history. They make bold choices for good or ill that transform entire societies. Or do they? We like to blame them for their failures, but are they not ultimately just the expression of a historical moment? But if they are, where is the space for human agency? It sometimes seems to me that all of human history has been that one struggle to carve out a space for free choice against the tides of history, and heroes and tyrants, pick and choose examples as you will, are both equally a reflection of that. Our greater goal, then, ought to be to extend that freedom to the maximum number of people, to become captains of our own fate, as much as that is possible in this universe. Yeah, no shit. Well, how idealistic of you. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 14. Melampus and Yemo went back to the dam to get more charging equipment. They've not returned yet, which means that we're stretched a little thin, since we're still posting guards at all times. But those large herbivores haven't come back yet, and at any rate, Eustathius assures us they're non-aggressive. But it's better not to take any chances, not when there's so few of us and so many of them. Athena and Cornelius and Eustathius spend most of their time drawing up plans and arguing, in a friendly manner, but arguing still. The rest of us are managing to tune them out pretty well. It's like background noise after a while. We have started construction on the first habitat. It's going to be a temporary structure for now, but we'll all be glad to get out of the rain. And download Trevor 2.
So, what are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world? Well, look, I think humanity is awesome. I love humanity. As a species,
Rock and
we're
roll, brother.
great. I mean, our track record is pretty mixed, but have you seen everyone else? I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh, I ate some leaves, sniffed my own butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. Or, you know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. They really don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China. Birds can go tweet, tweet, but it ain't exactly the White Album. I mean, they can't even make a good cheeseburger, for Christ's sakes. They have no art, no cuisine, no pleasure. Animals are nice to look at, but you wouldn't want to be one.
Would you?
Except maybe a cat. I could be a cat.
While Trevor was talking, I was following this question mark on the radar. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be lost. It's up there. We just Bethesda our way up the mountain. I don't think Crow Team allows that. Actually, I think it just led me to this triangle puzzle, didn't it? I'm a genius. I walked right over to the question mark and thought it was on top of the mountain. Alright, let's do the triangle puzzle while we're here. Keeping connections. Okay, so we got a driller. Basic bitch connector. Let's see what we can drill. Oh boy. Bet you that's what we actually need to drill, but I think we need to connect that first. We open this. No, seriously, how do we open? Oh. Whoops. Do that. Okay, so we got to connect that. Then take the driller, place the driller, keep connection, select that, place it down. Oh my god, I didn't put it far enough. Oh, I can't. I can't put it any farther. You can literally only place it right inside. What's that supposed to be? How the hell is that supposed to work? Alright, let's come back to that. No. There is nothing to come back to. Or nothing else to go find. Everything I need to solve this puzzle here. Wait. Wait. I see the solution. I think. God damn it. Oh, that still doesn't. No, of course it doesn't. Shit. I'm missing the wall. Wider. Keep connections. It's you. Make you. The angle changes As the window shifts about a block more that way. Okay, and now we can take our guy here. Grab from there. Can't we? Oh, duh. No, that's not a... So now, what we want to do is come back through here, keep connections, place it down. Shit! I just picked up my connections. Alright. Now we just have to place this in a position that it can see everything. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't talking to you, sweetie, but there are chocolate chips. You're drinking the rest of the orange juice. Might as well drink it all. Not enough to make a smoothie with what's left. There we go. I just had to be nice and tight with it.
I keep thinking, why puzzles?
Good.
Is it just their symbolic value because of our history? Because the thing about puzzles is they can be solved. But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be about spatial reasoning.
I don't know that.
Our curiosity? Our persistence?
You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My impression is that it's full of contradictions.
Let's go ahead and do number 4 since we're here. And I don't know where 2 or 3 are. Probably not. I don't know. Thanks. I guess I can wrap up after this one. Oh, jeez. How do I get to that? Oh, hello up there. That's where the blue one is? Okay. First things first. Let's get this out of here. That's wild. What was the name of this puzzle? Placement. Okay. Grab this so that we can get that box. We're gonna need... Whoa, shit. We're gonna need that box, too. This way to grab that. This has to be over here to hold down. Not true. Oh, wait, whoa. Oh my god. That is exactly how you have to do this too, isn't it? Oh, that's fucking awesome. I like this one. Can I not? Select it when I'm in the air? Okay, hang on a second. Ah! That's fucking cool. This puzzle is awesome. I like that one.
Well done, 1K.
Alright, that was quick. Let me go do, I'd say, one more. And then I'm going to wrap up and go hang out with the wife. Private message. We'll read the private message too. I've relayed your responses to my friends and have reached certain conclusions regarding your character. Would you like to hear them? Yes, go ahead. Now you're new, so let me fill you in. Your arrival marks the moment of New Jerusalem's maturity, and there are differences of opinion about what it ought to become. Naturally, there are people working quietly behind the scenes in a advisory capacity, trying to guide our city to prosperity. People who know things which would only scare or confuse the average citizen. I have 5 such friends who express their interest, to me, their interest in getting to know you. Who are these people? I can't tell you their names yet, but I can show you a little about them. The first is an engineer by trade, tends to see the world as a puzzle to be solved. The second is a scholar of some repute, thinks the big questions have answers in our code. Third is, well, it's hard to pin down, a practitioner, let's say, of the esoteric arts. The fourth is a member of the political establishment, and the fifth, well, the less I say about them, the better for everyone. So is there someone you think would make a good match? Oh, Jesus. I'd rather hear which is most interested in me. I'm curious what that'll output. Your answers to my questions and our observations of your behavior elsewhere have given us a massive amount of data. It's clear there's only one person that I should put you in touch with. You've shown compassion for your fellow humans and open-mindedness to the point that your brains might fall out. Your support would mean a great deal to my esoteric friend. It won't be pinned down on how New Jerusalem should grow, except to say that it shouldn't be pinned down. On that, they're absolute. Are you happy for me to put you in touch? Sure. I'm curious to see where this is going. Okay, I'll send an introduction in due course. It's got a achievement. Get involved behind the scenes. See what happens. Let's go to 3 since it's all by itself and over here. It seems like the bulk of everything is that way, like all the question marks and everything. But it seems like only 3 and 2 are over here. Let's go to 3. If it's a fast one as well, we'll go to 2. But otherwise, we'll just call it after 3 and pick this up tomorrow. I didn't think today... I knew there was something that was going to fuck with today and make it have to be another late start. But I completely forgot that it was therapy. Which, honestly, god damn it. I got good therapizing, but at the same time, I didn't want to do it in the first place, so... Hey, Kayla, how you doing?
Persephone? What the hell kind of name is Persephone?
Persephone, how's it going? What the hell am I supposed to... How am I supposed to get through there? Wait, can I reach? I didn't even see that there. See that, guy? Is there another one over here? Alright, well, let's do this. How you guys doing tonight? Really? Grab this guy. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need. Building little bed and breakfast. Nice, nice. Now we need to do the same grab the mixer. What was this one called? Backup. How do I... Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Because this is gonna... That's gonna happen as soon as I pick that up. What have I done? What sort of monstrosity have I created? That was a quick one. That was another quick one. The monstrosity is necessary.
You know
Being
something
monstrous.
that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
This line here is
artist who did an exhibition a
necessary,
few years
though.
ago that involved new puzzles.
No,
of
it
some
wasn't.
That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
kind. Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
I didn't even realize this one was necessary. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What does that do? That's a secret, but I don't know what for. What does it do? Let's go to 2. Where exactly? Over here. Does 2 have a switch on the back? Does. Did the last place have switches? Mutual aid. Jammer. Driller. That jammer out of there. Jamming. Something going on in there. need to now put this through here. There we go. Hammer. Damn it. You might actually be done with the driller. I'm gonna take it with me though, just in case. Just in case we need to place it down. There we go. 2 was quick. Solving puzzles. Things taken care of,
Any
guys.
progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
It opens up all the gates when you solve it. I like that. I'm gonna go back to 1 real quick. Find it. This way. I'm gonna look for a switch on the back of that one as well. It does. I want to just be sure to get all the switches of the ones that I've done so far. No switch. The switches. The switch is me, guys. Demand to know immediately. Switch on that one. Maybe. Going. Don't go discovering new things, or just go to 5. You're kind of trying to do. We'll look at new stuff next time. Oh, there goes a deer again.
So these monuments represent each of the entities. Pandora, the Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Makes sense, I guess.
For a given value of sense.
Why didn't 4 have a switch? This one was super duper obvious too. You come around the corner, bam, there it is. Okay, the game does save right here. So I'm going to end the stream right here, guys. So that I can go spend a little bit of time with my wife before she does the thing where she's like, I don't want to be around you anymore. It's sleeping time. Let's go raid Tank. Good friend Tank. Playing Helldivers 2. I'll be back tomorrow. I will be back, or tomorrow. Okay, so here's how tomorrow's gonna work. Tomorrow I can start like at 5 o'clock my time. My wife has a thing she's gonna go do. She will be out of the house by like 5 o'clock, basically. So we will be able to go a little bit longer. We'll be able to start earlier and go longer, possibly. It should go well in terms of how much time we have. I know we only got 2.5 hours again tonight, but that's because I had stupid therapy, where we talked about how I need to stop feeling guilty about every little thing that happens in my life. I say stupid therapy because I'm Sometimes I don't want to hear the truth. I'd like to pay somebody to lie to me once in a while. Anyway. I lost my train of thought. I will see you guys tomorrow, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 7 Eastern. Thank you for being here. Love you guys. And yeah. Go say hi to Tank. Use whatever waving, hi, whatever emote you've got. That means hello.